Hi guys, so I'm here with our new moon in Pisces message. Today is Sunday the 24th, 2020, and not right now, tonight we will be having a new moon in the sign of Pisces. So a new moon is a great time for setting intentions. A new moon is a great time for healing. A new moon is a great time to tune inward. I feel like that's been the theme of this Mercury retrograde. Mercury is in the sign of Pisces. We have actually 3 planets in the sign of Pisces, 4 planets in the sign of Capricorn. Now the sun is in Pisces, the moon is in Pisces, and Mercury is in Pisces. All these signs are in Pisces, which is really causing us to slow down. It's causing us to be still. It's causing us to kind of really need to isolate and tune inward and see what our emotions, because as much as we want to ignore emotions, sometimes we need to feel. Feeling helps us know, our emotions helps us pay attention to some of the things that maybe we don't want to pay attention to, that hurt us or that make us feel some type of way. When we emotionally react, there's a reason. Now, this Pisces new moon is a great time to set intentions for healing. It's a great time to set intentions for goodness to come into your life. This is a great time tonight to get in contact with your ancestors and with your spirits of the dead and with spirit. As I meditated, the one thing that came in my mind was spirit basically asks us during this time, how comfortable are you with sitting with yourself, spending time? How comfortable are you with spending time with yourself, with honoring yourself? How comfortable are you being alone, in tune with yourself, by yourself, feeling, still, there's no one there, it's just you and you, okay? So that's going to be a big thing, spending some time isolating and really checking in and asking yourself, how do I truly feel? What truly needs to be healed? What have I not let go? So let's see, Spirit, what is it that we need to be paying attention to? The collective. Cards are already falling over. Ooh, here we go. I'm already loving it. What do we need to see for this new moon? For this new moon in Pisces, Spirit, what do we need to see? Oh, you guys just flipping over. Guys are just flipping over, and what I want to do is I'm going to clarify these cards with another deck. I do want to clarify these, and I'm going to clarify these with my archangel, maybe with archangel. You guys think archangel? No, I'm not gonna do it with the archangel. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna grab these guys. Here we go. We're just gonna cross them. Cards just falling out. Cards are just falling out. And last 2. All right, so very first up, we have the 2 of Knives reversed. 2 of Knives reversed. So there is this willingness now. Tonight, I feel like Spirit is asking you to break free, to free yourself. And the best way to free yourself is by being honest. Being honest. Especially when you're honest about what you put your time and energy to and how that makes you feel. We have the 2 of Knives by the 6 of Coins. So what are you spending your hard-earned energy on? And what are you choosing not to see so that maybe you can continue doing things that, you really shouldn't be doing? Spirit really wants you guys to focus tonight on honesty. Honesty. Sometimes when you know what you don't, when you're facing the reality of a situation and you understand finally what you do not want, that is a blessing in disguise, because you are actually able now to go towards what it is that you do want. Once you know the hell you're in, then you can create the heaven that you want to be in. And I feel like a lot of us have this issue when it comes to these things, such as, we're so afraid, I feel like, to seem like we're being like selfish, that, you know, I have to do this for me. I have to do this for me. Sometimes we don't want to say like, you know, I need to do this for me. And you won't be putting your time and energy in the right place if you don't know what a situation is. How can you put your time and energy the correct way if you don't really know what something is? Like, you can't. Now, a lot of us, you know, we're happy. Well, we want to be happy with the situations that we're in, but we're not happy because we will not relax. We feel like we constantly have to be productive. We will not relax. We will not relax. We want to keep going, keep going, keep going. And a lot of it is that we cannot relax because we do not like the environment that we're in. So we need to ask ourselves, why don't we like the environment that we're in? Why do we have to do the unbalanced thing and constantly always dream of what we want to be doing instead of actually living it? Okay, we're not living the fantasy. We can only fantasize about it, because when it comes to getting down and gritty and going and creating that reality, that fantasy, bringing that to fruition, we kind of get stuck because we don't know how to say, okay, I'm doing this for me. You may not like it. You may not want me to do it, but it's going to make me happy. But in order for us to see that we're not truly happy, we have to face the reality of our lives. We have to face the reality of our situations so that we can make the decision. That's the part of the issue, is that we don't want to make the decision. We don't want to make the decision because we're so afraid of who we might have to lose, what emotions we may have to face, the truth. We're afraid of the truth. Pisces, sometimes that's why escapism is its big thing, is because it escapes from the truth. It has coping mechanisms so that they don't have to, like, we don't have to face the truth. Or we constantly daydream so that we don't have to face our reality. And facing our reality is a hugest thing, because facing our reality is freedom. We break free from the prison or the hell that we're in. We break free from it. Okay? Now also we do have the 10 of coins with the Ace of Coins. There is abundance all around you. There is magic in the mundane. But you have to be willing to see it. You have to be willing to start new beginnings. You have to be willing to create from ground up. You have to be willing to work hard. You have to be willing to learn to appreciate what you have. You have to be willing to learn that. 3 of Baskets by the 2 of Baskets. Oh, I like that. I like that. 3 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Okay, 3 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. I actually really do like that. That's cute. So with the 2 of, I hope this is right. This is 2 of Baskets. Yeah, 2 of Cups. I just got this deck, guys. So with the 2 of Cups, you know, this is about love. A lot of us want this love. We want this love. We want the unions. And right now, the Pisces moon is all about love. It's all about love. I feel like this is more of a self-love or a spiritual love, but it's all about love and how we are putting that love out there, how we are expressing that love. And when you are able to actually express it and experience that love in every waking moment, this is experiencing love in all of the, once you start to, with the 3 of Baskets, once you start to find the beauty and the love and the joy in experiencing every waking moment, that's when you create this union. And I feel like this union is not even always a union with another person. Sometimes this union is with self. But a lot of us looking for love, but how can you find the love? You can't find the love daydreaming about it. Because 9 times out of 10, the people that we daydream up in our heads, no one in reality is really going to live up to that, because it's a daydream, right? So in order for you to find this love that you want, you have to get out. You have to live life. You have to celebrate. You cannot experience love in the way that Spirit wants you to experience love if you're constantly escaping from your reality. Face your reality. That's what's going to help you bring the love in, facing your reality. We have the 5 of Sticks. Competition. And the Empress. The Empress needs you to understand that there is no competition. There is no competition. There will never be a competition. I hope this is the Empress. There will never be competition whatsoever. There's never a competition because you are unique. You don't have to fight against anyone. No, this is not. I'm sorry. The world. Success. There is success. You can love your life. You can feel whole. You can feel complete when you realize that you are not competing against anybody but yourself. When you stop fighting against those broken, fragmented pieces of yourself. When you start realizing there is no competition. That's when you find peace, harmony, success. When you're walking the path that spirit wants you to walk. When you're creating the reality, not based on anyone else's reality, not based on anyone else. When you're free up here and in here, when you're spiritually free, when you understand that you must discipline yourself, 9 of baskets. Also, are you willing to discipline yourself to create the reality that you want? Because a lot of us are not happy in our current reality because we do not have the discipline to create the reality that we want. But you will not know any of this unless you get in touch with here. Pisces new moon. And the very last one we have here is the 6 of baskets. A lot of us are thinking about our futures. A lot of us are thinking about our futures. But where is the enthusiasm? Where is the survival mentality? A lot of us are thinking about it. I love this. I love this. A lot of us are thinking about it. Daughter of sticks on top. A lot of us are thinking about our futures. But you cannot get so... This is the thing about daydreaming, right? This is why daydreaming is so appealing. Because you don't have to have a plan. You don't have to have a plan. You just hop right into the daydream. Daughter of sticks. There's no plan. There's just movement. There's just movement. And what spirit needs you to realize is it's not just movement. There has to be moments when you're still. There has to be a moment that you get still and you go inward and you get quiet and you really ask yourselves, am I happy in this reality? Or am I really living my own hell? Like, am I happy in this? Am I free? What am I bound to? What is getting in the way? How am I not being truthful? How am I not being honest? That is the issue. That is what we need to do to really utilize this full moon. This new moon in Pisces. This is Pisces, they have such an amazing sign because they are so optimistic, because they are so intuitive. And intuition is a big thing, listening to yourself. This is why we have to be still. This is why we have to get quiet. This is why we have to go inward. This is why we have to be alone. Because that's the only time that you truly get to know who you are. There's opportunities all around us. But you can't see opportunities if you're running from your reality. You can't see opportunities. You can't see the blessings coming, the abundance, the greater knowledge if you're running from your current reality. If you're never truly here, how can you see what's you're meant to be seeing right here? How can you see it if you're not here? The Daughter of Sticks, we're thinking about our future and we're also thinking about our past. We're healing our past, but don't let all of that thinking of your future cause you to move without a plan. You have to have a plan. You have to know, okay, in 2 weeks and 3 and 4, like you have to have a plan. Because this is the thing that happens with our dreams. They become less fun when we realize we actually have to do something. Most plans fail because you get into them and you're like, shit, I didn't know it was going to be this hard. So ask yourself, are your dreams worth it? That's the real question. Is it worth it? Are you willing to be selfish and to preserve your energy and to put your focus on things that matter once you see them clearly? That's all you need to do to utilize this full moon, okay? And I hope that you guys can do that with the best of your ability. Go inward, spend some time meditating, spend some time journaling. Ask yourself, what do you want? How can you have success? How can you quiet your brain so that you can really tap into yourself? All right. I hope you like this message.